8:02 in the morning. I'm first morning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk, where we get together every day, just about 7 days a week. We chat about what's going on in the world of weather, hopefully getting you started off with a smile, information in the weather department, and, some good chats. I don't know. Coffee Talk's kind of this anomaly in my life. Kind of need to find the way. Even though, kind of fun when the train comes off the tracks. Anyway, let's chat about what's going on, shall we? This is a live look on our Tower Cam network. We are looking to Disney Springs. Oh, I'll take a couple of hours out there, please. I didn't tell Tony Manolfi that I was planning on going out there and skipping work yesterday because I ended up going to work. But I wanted to. Does that count? I don't know. Let's talk about temperatures on this beautiful, beautiful morning. We are sitting at 59 degrees currently in Kissimmee. It's 59 degrees in Orlando, 56 out west in Leesburg. Claremont, 42? Interesting. May have to check that weather sensor. You're awful cold. 52 degrees. I don't know that I trust Claremont. So for sake of conversation, let's just move that one along. Wildwood at 52 degrees, 46 in Ocala, 47 degrees in the Villages. I think that's fine. 56 degrees in Daytona Beach, and about 55 degrees over to New Smyrna Beach. So it is looking good. We come over to our first morning Doppler radar. Nothing to see here. Just move along. No worries whatsoever. When we talk about our forecast for the day, we are going to warm things up nicely. Our temperatures do climb from the 50s and even the 40s to the 60s. We'll get to about 71 by 11 o'clock. Notice it's going to get warmer, my friends. 75 by 1 o'clock, 78 degrees, our high temperature on the day by about 3 o'clock. So yeah, those temperatures are going to be adjusting just a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. What do they say? If you don't like the weather in Florida, just wait a couple of minutes, right? That kind of a thing. Nikki, good morning to you. Nancy, how are you? Naomi, good morning. Bridget says it is a beautiful, crisp morning. It is all of that and then some. Carolyn, good morning. David, how are you? Tim, happy chilly Tuesday, y'all. Indeed, indeed. Mike, good morning. 57 at your place in New Smyrna Beach. Very good. In Deer Haven, Beverly, good morning to you. Laura says it is crisp out. It's going to be beautiful today. No doubt about it. Eric, the other Eric, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Jennifer says, I'm up. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. Brian, good morning. Departing the DeLand Airport grounds today. It's been a great week, made even better by meeting Eric and Dad Frank. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate your hospitality. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I actually spent this weekend talking to several friends that I know that, like me, haven't flown in a while because of family reasons, and I said, we need to do some sport aviation, some light sport flying. So yeah, have to do that. Anyway, look, it'd be a beautiful day to go flying today, just like it's a beautiful day to do some driving on the golf course, that is. Weather, not really a big concern. It does get a little breezy later today, so maybe that plays in, but all said and done, you get up to about 73 for your morning round of golf, and your afternoon round of golf gets you up to about 78 degrees. So temperatures are starting to climb little by little here today, tomorrow, the next couple of days. Futurecast is quiet, so no need to really get too in-depth with that. Look at this afternoon. Average high temperature 78. The winds do pick up out of the east-northeast, running about 10 miles an hour, so we do get to about 78 in the city. 77 for so many of our suburbs, about 75 there in DeLand, 71 degrees in Palm Coast. And yeah, we're looking great. Dr. Rodas, good morning to you, my friend. Beautiful weather indeed. Oh, yeah. Somebody on Twitch asked if I wanted to become famous, I could buy followers and buy viewers. Maybe that's a way for Coffee Talk to go to the next level. I'm just kidding. There is zero chance I'm going to do that. Although I did find out, I'm not going to say any names, nobody I work with, but I did find out another meteorologist that I know bought followers. Why would you do that? I actually don't understand it. I always see these people trolling, but the sheer fact that this person went out and paid one of these trolls money and then I guess actually got followers, it amazes me. I am not that desperate for any attention. I I love nerding out, and so we started Coffee Talk, and lo and behold, people actually like to nerd out too. So I'm not going to argue with that, but I'm not going to buy followers or viewers. So to the troll, thank you very much for your consideration. Good gravy. I just can't believe that that's even a thing. And moreover, like, of course it's a thing. People are crazy, but the fact that people actually did it, I don't know. That's wild. Jan says, why? You don't need extra trolls. That's true. They'd probably troll me anyway. Tina says, because when you get enough followers, you can get paid by Twitch. Listen, I mean, Facebook would allow me to, what is it? It's called a token, right? Like, Facebook has already allowed me to get money from you, and I haven't done that because I'm not here to make money. You know what I mean? I am grateful to be employed by the Deuce. And they pay my paycheck. I work my tuchus off for them, and we let that be. But yeah, to increase your presence online, it will suggest your account to the masses. I won't do it, but I've heard people who did. Yeah, it's something. Influencers make money. Listen, if Wesh cans me, then I'll start buying people. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, this afternoon is looking great. This morning was great. Speaking of this morning, not quite as cold as we got yesterday. We did 51 yesterday. Today, we did 52. Average low is 58. So we remained in that below average territory. High pressure is in control, but I do want to point out, let me widen the shot just a moment. That area of high pressure shifting to the east. And as it's shifting to the east, we are going to be starting to get little by little by little milder and milder because of the wind direction. It's all about that wind direction. See how it's kind of coming in from the northeast today? That's going to start to bring up our temperatures just a little bit. So look for that trend to continue. And then kind of a more direct easterly wind looking ahead to Wednesday. And that's an even warmer flow. So just beware of that. Things are going to go up and up. Cindy says, I have a YouTube channel, and I don't give a darn about the number of subscribers. I don't either. I do this as a service because I want everybody to know what's going on in the world of weather. And then in addition to that, I think we have a lot of fun. You know, if I may be so bold, you know. And when we started Coffee Talk, there was like 10 people that were on with us. You know, it was like 10 people, loyal 10 people. And then it's kind of grown and it's kind of grown and it's kind of grown. And I am darn grateful for every bit of it. But yeah, Beverly, if Wesh cans you, they're crazy. Hey, you know, it's television. Stranger things that happen. I hope to heck they don't. But, you know. I was just talking to my boss yesterday. And we were talking about some difficult decisions that we've had over the years. And I said to her, you know, she's always been very forthcoming, very open and honest, and I appreciated that. And you know, as long as you work hard, that's all you can do. They can have the difficult conversations. They can do what they want. It's business. Doesn't mean it's great. Doesn't mean it's fun, but it's just the way it goes. Yesterday, SeaWorld announced that they were doing some pretty big discounts, which I guess they do every Black Friday or every holiday season. But I think I'm going to go get myself another annual pass. Have to go check that out. SeaWorld today looks really great. That's not an advertisement. Believe me, SeaWorld does not pay. When I get my annual pass, I will pay the exact same amount you do as a Florida resident. But I know Eric loves the Sesame Street stuff, and now that I've, you know, lost a little weight, I don't have to worry if I can fit on the roller coasters, which will be a welcome change. You should have a Coffee Con. Oh my God, Eric, that is hilarious. Coffee Con? Yeah, okay. So a Facebook memory showed up today. I have to find this and share this with you because you'll get a kick out of this. I was going to post it, and I was like, I was at a red light, and I was going to post it, and then I stopped. So this I posted. Okay, 11 years ago, on November 16th, 2010, I posted, and I quote, "So here's the deal. I work early mornings. I don't drink coffee, but I want to learn. It just tastes horrible, but the benefits of awakeness sound great. Any ideas on learning to drink coffee?" Yeah, that was me in 2010. And then there's a lot of people that commented. How funny. How funny. Gosh. That's a long time ago. Friends like Troy over at the other station, Julie at the other station. A lot of my friends who I've known for years and years and years and years and years. How funny. Mallory. Oy vey, oy gevalt. See, I need more coffee right now. Let's see here. Annika says, we moved here from Washington State and love watching Coffee Talk in the morning. I appreciate that very much. Really, thank you very much. I do. I appreciate it. We've got a cool little thing going here. It has turned into something very different than I ever thought. And I've talked to my boss about it, and I am excited to see how it continues to evolve. Vanessa says, not everything needs to be monetized. It's okay to do things for the love of doing. And that's the truth. I agree with you. I will fight tooth and nail to never run a commercial on Coffee Talk, never throw anything like that. Kenneth says monetization is for those without a paying job. Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful that I have a paying job, and I do this from home, which means that as long as I do this from home, Wesh really can't throw any kind of sponsors on it. Not that they would, but I'm grateful for our little situation here. So, how much are they for SeaWorld? I think like single day tickets are like half off. Annual passes are like $25, $30, $35 off, and there's like no down payment. So I'm like, so I can get an annual pass for like $12, $13 a month. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Jan, CoffeeCon 22. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's really hilarious. Isn't it? One of my goals is to fit on roller coasters by summer, Alex says. Last time we went, I was kicked off because it wouldn't do the second lock, but our family got fast passes for the rest of the day, so I didn't feel so bad. My last time, I remember I was at SeaWorld. My last time, the gentleman who was loading literally leaned and like had to kick and push and squeeze me in. And I just remember sitting on that roller coaster car thinking, well, I'm never doing this again. And that was before I even did the surgery, obviously. And so I'm so grateful. And now I want to ride a roller coaster. So good morning, Coffee Talk. Beverly, good morning to you. Let's see here. Cindy, I started drinking coffee when I turned 18. I want to say I was like 30. I'm 37 now. I want to say that I was 30 when I started drinking coffee. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Carla says we're family. We are. That's the thing about Coffee Talk. We've become this family. Which, speaking of which, if you figure this is Coffee Talk, then we've got to have the drive-through. And so, again, shameless plug. But every Friday during the quieter season, we have the Coffee Talk drive-through where one person gets to join us. And I interview you. You could interview me. All the other people can ask you questions and they can interview you. I just think it's a great way for all of us to just continue to build our relationships. And it's funny because every time I mention this to, especially like colleagues that don't want, like a lot of my colleagues will pop into Coffee Talk and then pop out. And I was talking to one, and I won't name this person, but I was talking to one of my colleagues, and this person said, that sounds like a terrible idea to just invite random people in. And I said, yeah, it does sound like a terrible idea. I agree. And like anything else, I'll try it. We did it over a year now. We did it all last winter, all last fall, winter, and spring. It's been great. And as we're kicking it off again here, I think it'll be great. All you have to do is head over to wesh.com/coffee talk. Put in your name. I swear to you, I don't share your information. If you start getting junk mail, trust me, it's not from this. I have full control over this thing. And at the end of the contest, so to speak, at the end of the week, when I pick a winner and we do our thing, I hit the delete button and it goes away. So, for what it's worth. As long as you use the passes, they're worth it. Oh, I agree. Vanessa says, we moved here and didn't know any local news channels, and a coworker recommended Coffee Talk to me. We are only loyal Wesh viewers because of you and Coffee Talk. Vanessa, thank you. I promise I will work hard to always earn your trust, your respect, and a darn smile on your face in the morning. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. What surgery did I have? I had gastric bypass, which definitely still gives me some... it's not the easy road, but it's worth it. It's very worth it. Francis said, I got the sleeve May 14th and have lost over 100 pounds. The best thing is to go to Disney and fit on every ride with my kids. It's like getting a second chance in life. Francis, I ran a mile yesterday, and I'll say this, and then it's going to be time to get back to the weather stuff. But yesterday, after Coffee Talk, I decided I'm going to run 1 mile. I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm going to run 1 mile and see how it goes. Now, I've run 2 halves. I did 1 mile yesterday in 12 minutes and 4 seconds. The very fastest mile I have ever gone before was 13 minutes. Yeah. And I was about this size. And then I was bigger than this. I mean, I'm at about the smallest I've been since I was a kid. I'm at like 181 at this point, 182, 181, somewhere in there. Yeah, so anyway, a 12-minute mile for me was remarkable. I'm sore today, but darn grateful for it. So anyway, I'm so grateful for that. And for those of you runners and you're like, 12-minute mile, who cares? I can understand that. But for me, I'm just going to be working to be able to race again. All right, back to weather. Enough about me, goodness sake. All right, beautiful weather, nice, comfy afternoon. We're going to be starting to get warmer and warmer and warmer. You see that moisture down around the Yucatan Peninsula and Cuba, the Bahamas? That's Wednesday. Start watching for that on Thursday. That's going to start funneling up to our area, bringing us a higher rain coverage, and then afterward, we start to watch a cold front slide through and kind of dry that out. But that said, I do want to make very clear, we talked about that since what, before Thanksgiving? That, right? I feel like we did. Let's look at Futurecast kind of in the longer range. All right, so Wednesday, Thursday, you see that moisture coming up? Thursday, yeah. Now, it looks like at the moment it's wanting to focus mostly in South Florida. But, it's going to be impacting us, no doubt. You can see that storm system firing up in the Gulf. Now, the exact positionings are going to adjust, but, yeah, there's that storm system. I switched my weatherman loyalty over to you after joining Coffee Talk in the mornings. Raven, thank you. I appreciate that. Cindy says, Halloween, you mean? Oh, did I say something else? Listen, I am not the smartest man in the world, but I know what love is and weather. What did I say, Cindy? Did I say another holiday? It makes sense. Listen, I didn't sleep well last night. Sometimes it happens. Eileen, up in the Villages, good morning to you. Love that. Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet. Oh, I said Thanksgiving. I said it before Halloween. My brain. Sometimes I work on all cylinders. Sometimes I work on no cylinders. Oh, well. So, we called this storm system before Halloween. There it is coming to fruition. And then, of course, after that, long-range futurecast kind of clearing us out. There into Friday. It does look like we're going to get kind of a frontal boundary in on Friday, but it's not looking like it's going to clear us out. You can see all that moisture for this weekend, keeping those shower chances up there. So we're not going to have this clean frontal passage. So when we look to the 7-day forecast, you'll notice that those rain chances are going to be up there with us. And then kind of into next week, we're going to have to watch and see how things play out. Now, our Thanksgiving forecast, long range, calls for warming temps early week, and then around Thanksgiving and Black Friday, frontal showers and then clearing as a front passes through. And then after that, a big chill. So let's just look at the models. We'll see what the models are doing, and then we'll go long range. All right, first and foremost, this is the GFS model. We're going to look at rainfall. get that all set up. All right. So we're going to look at rainfall. You can see in the top right. So there's that moisture. That's 0Z Friday, which is technically 7 p.m. Thursday. And you can see most of that rain is going to be south, at least according to the GFS. Now, that said, if we switch over to the Euro, you can kind of see the Euro brings the rain a little further to the north versus the GFS. Let's switch back over to the GFS. Yeah, the GFS keeps it a little further south, but we'll compare, all right? And then after that, we'll clear that out. That's Friday. There's Saturday, 12Z Saturday morning. That is 7 a.m. Saturday morning. And then it looks like more moisture kind of coming through, according to the GFS. Let's switch over to the Euro. And let's just run through this. Stand by. So let's see here. There's Thursday. There's that moisture coming up. And again, the Euro brings it up further to the north. And then let's go from the 6Z. We'll go to the 12Z, the 0Z just to be able to go further out. Interesting that you don't do that. I wonder if it's just the maps that we look at. Yeah, because it doesn't. Anyway. See that moisture kind of going through there. All right, so let's do this. Let's go to states. We'll hit Florida. There's the Florida view. Let's go to temperature. We'll go to temperature anomaly. And let's just look at the temperature anomaly. Because what I want to do is I want to go on cold front watch and just kind of get an idea of what the models are going with here. All right, so this is temperature anomaly. So warming this weekend. Right there, Tuesday. So the model is showing a big cold front coming in Tuesday into Wednesday. I got to be honest. I mean, that's what the model is saying, Tuesday into Wednesday. I think that's going to slow down. I mean, that's a massive cold front, though. Maximum temperature. Highs in the 50s with lows in the 30s and 40s. You see that? Yeah. I think the timing is off on it, if I'm honest. The Europeans putting that front in Tuesday. If we go to the GFS, there's Tuesday. Yeah, see, notice the GFS isn't really pushing that in. That's Wednesday minimum temperatures. Let's just look at anomaly again. And yes, we're looking at raw models. This is what we do in the Weather Center, and I apologize for dragging you guys and gals through it. There's the front there, Tuesday into Wednesday. Yeah, they're both kind of going with Tuesday into Wednesday. But I don't know. I just don't know. That and then after is getting cold. The BSR, which is the tool that we use a lot, the BSR clearly indicates that this is all going to play out a little bit later. So let's look at the BSR, okay? First and foremost, just establish what we're starting with here, okay? This is a look at the BSR. Just reset. Okay, so that's the BSR. Let me just get this queued up here. That is the morning of... That is this Sunday. Okay? This Sunday. That is Monday morning. That is Tuesday morning. That is Wednesday morning. Yeah, like Wednesday into Thursday, there's the front. Wednesday into Thursday. So, I would say Wednesday into Thursday is that front. And then again into that weekend, you get that big push. You see how that front is in Florida, and then all the isobars are coming from the northwest, kind of northwest into the peninsula. That is the big push of chill that we've been talking about there. And that continues right through Thanksgiving weekend into the following week, because that's the 29th. That's November 29th. Cool, but starting to get a little milder. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. High pressure, beautiful. That's December 1st. There's another cold front. That's going to give us another chill. Yeah. So, I mean, it's looking gorgeous for sure. Let's look at the upper level stuff. Give me a second to get this dialed up. Okay. All right. So this is the 500 millibars. So this is the upper level stuff. Let's just take a look. This is starting off. This is this Friday. All right. Nice air mass, nice air mass, nice air mass. That is next Monday. Still looking nice. But the upper level pattern looks like we're going to start to get warmer by Tuesday and Wednesday. Like that, for example, that's Wednesday. We're warming, and then there's our next front right there, like Wednesday into Thursday. And then we get that cooler push of air. So we'll have to look at the models. The BSR is a little bit slower than the models, but they're both on the same track. Then right in there, a big push of chill. A big push of chill. Look at that. Look at how diving that is. That's the 29th of November. That is a big push of cold air. Seriously. Another front right in there. December 1st. And then after that, let's go even longer range. Yeah. Now what's interesting again, and we've talked a little bit about this. This is the time of year where we're trying to key into the LRC cycle. We showed you one kind of idea yesterday. Is it right? Is it not right? We'll have to see. But take a look at that, and let's just kind of take a look at what we're identifying here. All right. So you've got a trough out west. Okay, you see the trough along the west coast there. You see a trough like right around the Great Lakes, and a trough or an area of low pressure in around Maine and New England. All right, let's compare that to this. Again, low Pacific Northwest, a low near the Great Lakes, and a low near Maine. Let's compare that to this. There's near Maine. You can see top right corner. Let me bring it full. You've got an area upper level low here around Maine. You've got an upper level low near the Great Lakes, and you've got a trough in the Pacific Northwest continuing all the way down. So this is October 8th, whereas the other one is December 5th-ish or 6th-ish. So it's interesting. Again, October 8th, December 5th, 6th. You know, you go back and forth. We're getting close, is all I'm saying, is we're getting close to the point where we're going to be able to identify the LRC cycle. We're not there yet, but we're getting close to the point where we can identify the LRC cycle, which makes a great thing looking ahead to the next few months where we can start identifying winter stuff. So I'm very much looking forward to that. But for right now, the long range forecast, I've not changed this. We'll have to see how it all plays out. Around Thanksgiving and Black Friday, we're tracking that front, and then into the weekend, it is looking like a big chill. So, well, again, we'll have to just see how this all plays out. You know, if it's a day or so adjusted, that's okay. But we'll have to see how it all plays out. Shoe go away, cold air. Vivid says, yeah. Beverly, goodbye. Everyone be safe. You as well. Is it going to be windy, cold when the big fronts come? It usually is. Yeah, it usually is. That's just kind of the way it rolls. It usually is. That's okay. Sandy, thank you, Eric. You are my go-to man for our weather. Thank you very much. I will always work to earn that. I I promise you. Beverly says, too many red L's. It's definitely an interesting weather pattern. Yeah. So, Chris says it's like playing concentration. Yeah, it's trying to key into it all, right? What we know is this. Today's beautiful and sunny, and then we do start to see a couple of opportunities for showers over the next couple of days. It's going to come into focus. This is not an easy forecast. Tony Cam and I were all discussing that yesterday when we were in the Weather Center. This is kind of a forecast that, yeah, it's not the easiest thing. But forecasting isn't the easiest thing either. So we'll just do the best we can. All right? Any questions, comments, or concerns, my friends? While I wait for that, just another shameless plug. Would love to get you to sign up to be this week's Coffee Talk drive-through guest. Wesh.com/Coffee Talk. It's pretty easy. That's going to be the link, and I'm just going to always update the form in there every week to the new one. We appreciate everything you do for us. Marie, thank you very much. John says, I look forward to Coffee Talk every morning, John. I do too, my friend. I hope it shows. I hope that you could tell this is absolutely not a chore. Yeah, we need the rain. Sorry. I agree. It's not a bad thing. We bring out our winter coats that actually have linings. Yeah, every now and then we need that. Crystal, you said that last week and it never rained. We need to fill up our rain barrels. Just because it didn't rain at your house didn't mean it didn't rain at others' houses. It rained at my house. But I get your point. Weather's a very personal thing, and if it doesn't impact you directly, it's a thing. Yeah. Bleh. Amy, just recently jumping on. Should my photo shoots I have this Thursday through Saturday look okay? Sunsets and sunrise times. So Thursday and Saturday may be the days. It depends where they're going to be, Amy. Saturday looks like a lot of coastal showers. And Thursday looks like the further south you are, the rainier the opportunity will be. Happy birthday, Amy. Is it happy birthday? I don't know what birthday it is, but somebody asked me to wish you a happy birthday, so happy birthday. Linda, I have an alarm set so I don't miss you. We are available on tape delay, even though you can't comment, but we're available on... We're like a Peloton, You get the shout out if you're live. If not, you just get to hear everybody else's shout outs. Kate Cannon, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Marie, I got rain. It often goes around my house. I can actually see it. Yeah, that's true. Becca says, I look forward to seeing you, my Facebook husband, on Coffee Talk. Hello. Arnett, Coffee Talk has been a part of my morning, maybe 5 years. Thank you. Me too. I love it. With no signs of stopping, baby. We're going to keep this train, whether it's on the tracks or not, we're going to keep this train a-rolling. Thank you. We're around the Cape. Yeah. So I would more be concerned with Saturday, if I'm honest with you. Thursday, you may get a couple of showers, but I think Saturday, just given the weather pattern, it's going to love those coastal showers. That's just where we're at right now. Yeah. Hi, Stella. I know you want some attention too. All right. That's what we got. That's all I got for you today, my friends. Listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day, would you? I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Let's make it a great day. Let's get together again tomorrow. What do you think? 8 o'clock, same time, same place? Does that work for you? Works for me. Let's make it. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be posting through the day. And all that fun stuff. Make it a good day.